I'm now joined by, there he is right over there, Mr. Casey Kruger, Director of Marketing and Publications for Pioneer Communications in Ulysses, Kansas, America.
That's right.
You're born and bred in Liberal. That's where I know you from.
Born and raised.
And I've known him forever, so that's why I said Liberal. Oh, well. We go back a long ways, though.
I won't hold it against you.
Thank you. Thank you. How are you today?
Doing good. Beautiful weather. Can't complain.
Well, it's not cold, and it's not precipitating.
Could be snowing 5 degrees and a 40-mile-an-hour wind.
You're right. You're right.
For December, that wouldn't be unheard of. So
hey, and I was over north of Fowler today, and I was driving down the road, and I knew you were going to be my guest today, and I saw 6 wild turkeys out.
There you go.
Oh, this is a Casey deal right here.
Absolutely. That's good. Precipitation's helping them. So.
There you go. Hey, I called you and wanted you to come over and talk because you got some deals going on in your cable negotiations with your carriers, and I thought maybe you should come over and explain to people how the cable system with Pioneer Communications works. I mean, you are in negotiations right now with AMC, what is it, American Movie Classics or something like that. And they want to raise their rates. So when they raise their rates, you have to raise your rates. And the big thing is, I don't think people understand that you have to, all the stations that you guys have on your cable system, you have to pay for.
Absolutely. So when you pay your cable bill, that in turn, we take that money and we go and pay stations like ESPN, ABC, NBC, AMC. I mean, basically, it's just a straight pass-through. So when a customer sees an increase in their cable rate or they're upset at Pioneer Communications for increasing their cable bill, all that is AMC and ESPN wants more money, so we have to charge you more money. So right now, we're negotiating with AMC, and our contract is up on December 31st at 11:59 p.m. So we're currently negotiating with them, and they are asking for some outrageous things. So they are asking for a 350% increase in price.
350% is all.
Yeah, so between 2015 and 2016, they're asking for a 350% price increase. Where normal ones are, 8 to 10%.
Sure.
They're asking for 350. So this really puts us in a very bad situation because it really brings us and it puts us into we keep AMC and we raise our rates to cover that cost.
Sure.
Or we drop AMC. So, I mean, it really puts us in between a rock and a hard place.
Now, but the other thing I don't think people understand is when you get ESPN or AMC or whatever, those are package deals because a lot of those companies own more than just AMC. So if you say, okay, AMC, we're done with you, you may be done with several other channels too, correct?
Correct. So right now we currently carry AMC and BBC America are the 2 that they own. They also own 4 other stations, and part of the negotiations is they want us to add these 4 other stations. So we'd actually have 6 AMC networks now. They want to add all those to our basic package. So then all of a sudden we just added 4 channels to basic.
And charge you 350%
and a 50%
more.
increase, 350% increase.
Okay.
So all of a sudden we're down to, we got to add 5 channels to basic and we need to pay 350% more. And it's just, I'm fine with paying AMC a price for what they deserve. They're a good station and they deserve to be compensated fairly.
Sure.
But not 350%.
Okay, so, but here's the other thing that I don't think people realize is, okay, as soon as, now if you do get this negotiated with AMC, and then you're going to add 4 more channels in addition to AMC and BBC America,
correct?
Then there's going to be 4 more channels on there, and somebody's going to call up and say, why do I have these 4 stupid channels?
Why do I have these 4 stupid channels?
It's going to go, it can go either way, can it?
Yep.
Somebody's going to say, oh, that's great, I love that, or they're going to go, what is this?
Well, that's where we really try to do what's best for our customer. We do a lot of surveys and we ask, what channels do you want? Do you want these 4 extra channels that AMC is going to push on us? And a lot of times the answer is no. So we really try to do what's best for our customer. And what people don't understand is that all these are huge media conglomerates with billions and billions and billions of dollars that Pioneer Communications in Ulysses, Kansas is trying to negotiate with. So they can really
No, you mean Disney is bigger than you guys?
They can do whatever they want. But things like, AMC has 6 channels that they're forcing on us when all we want is AMC. But like ESPN, if you want ESPN, guess what? You got to get ESPN2, ESPN Classic, ESPN News, and ESPNU. Just to carry, all I wanted was ESPN.
Okay, so you got to take 5 ESPN channels.
And that doesn't include...
Since they're owned by Disney, then you're going to have to take all the Disney channels probably in the package and the network ABC.
Yep.
Now, another little deal, though, that's different, though, is when you guys broadcast the locals, ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox. Now, are you paying a fee for those also?
We are. So back in 2009, it was all free. It was over the air. You can get it over the air. So we also got it for free. And now those prices have really skyrocketed. And back in 2009, it was a minimal fee. We paid over $1 million last year just to ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox.
Just to the 4 major networks, you paid over $1 million.
In 2009, we paid $0. Last year, we paid over $1 million.
For just the locals.
These fees for just the locals and then the programming fees, I mean, they're raising and they are growing at an exponential, a very unhealthy rate.
Well, I think Brian's got a graphic of that for us. What, 10 years ago, you guys were at about $900,000, right?
2000. So 15 years ago, we paid less than $900,000 in total programming fees for all of our channels. And this year, we're slated to pay a little over $4 million.
That's
so
just
in
to get
15
people.
years, it grew by 400%.
So, and that's not you. I mean,
it's not us.
Okay.
It's ESPN and Fox Sports Midwest and it's all these stations who want more money.
Okay, so let's look at AMC because I've seen it on several. You know, if you're watching AMC and you see the banner flash across the bottom that you're going to lose AMC. I think the latest one was that they're in negotiations with Dish or DirecTV also.
Yep.
Okay,
and they scrolled on Pioneer Communications.
Yeah, they scroll it on everybody's. So call your Direct or Dish representative if you want to keep AMC. But what people don't understand is I'm guessing that they want to raise their rates with those people also.
Absolutely.
So what makes them think that, I mean, 350% is, I mean, why 350%? Is there anything leading up to that or any inkling why?
I don't know about the AMC one, but I think the best analogy would be when you see ESPN go out and get that big, huge $10 billion Monday Night Football deal.
Yes.
Guess who's paying for that?
Well, they're going to pass it.
Communications is going to pay for it in a rate increase, and then we're going to pass it on to the consumer.
Or Cox Communications and Garden and Dodge or Zito and Liberal or whomever, Allegiance and Meade, et cetera, or whoever those people. I mean, they're just passing that along.
That's all we do. And you know, so when you see ESPN open up their checkbook to the NFL or open up their checkbook
for a gazillion billion dollars
for just our customers are the ones paying for it.
People don't understand that.
So it's a very misunderstood situation. You know, Pioneer Communications gets squeezed in this whole deal. We want to do what's best for our customers, and you know, at the end of the day, our basic package is still $59.99.
One of the lowest in the area.
Yeah, it is by far. And you know, there's a lot of people that butt up to us over in Oklahoma and Western Colorado and or Eastern Colorado, and they're up in like the $89.99, $95. And you know, at some point, when are people going to say, you know, I'm tired of paying for cable. I'm tired of them doing this to us. And Pioneer Communications is the one that gets a bad rap for us.
Sure.
But it's not us that's doing it.
I know, but you're local, and that's who they think they can yell at.
Yep, exactly.
Wow. Okay, so take that into consideration when you're talking to your cable provider because, you know, they're not the ones on the end of the checkbook. They're just kind of the pass-through.
That's right.
Keep me posted on how this goes with AMC,
Will do.
Casey.
Go check out our Facebook page if you have any questions on it. We posted a few blogs about it on our website. So
Okay.
we're always updating stuff. And there on December 31st, 11:59, we'll either be ready to keep going with AMC and sign a deal or pull the plug.
All right,
So
well,
it's an
let's hope it
unfortunate
works out for you. All right, we'll know on New Year's Day.
That's right.
All right, keep me posted, buddy.
Yep, thank you.
All right, and stick around. We'll be back with more after this.